Dick, this is really, Christmas is really a beautiful time of the year, and it's a time for thinking and kindness and giving, and a time of love. It can also be kind of depressing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, Tommy, and that was beautifully expressed. The last few days have really been different. Like, you've been different. No stupid remarks, no arguments. You're really a totally different person.
Thank you. I'm glad you noticed, because I feel exactly the same way about you.
I appreciate it, too.
I mean this. I mean this sincerely, that it's great to have a brother like you, particularly at this time of year. It's just really great to be close to someone.
Thank you. Same mutual feeling.
Hey, look what time it is.
Well, what does it matter what time it is?
It's time to end our Christmas truce, stupid. You dummy.
What do you mean?
You're always picking on me, that's why.
So yours pretty dumb, too. Your clock's faster. It's still supposed to be 9.
It's the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour. With guest star Spanky and our gang. Special guest star George Gobel. Jimmy Joy Singers, Ron Poindexter Dancers, and Nelson Riddle and his orchestra.
This is a tough case, Pete.
Sure is. When it comes to corporate law, you're the expert.
I hope the judge thinks so. And therefore, Your Honor, I move that this case be dismissed.
Great summation, Ted. Do it like that in front of the judge, and you gotta win the case.
Thanks, Pete. I tell you, I've got to get another cigarette.
Why is that?
This menthol brand. There's no taste left.
Here, try a cool.
Long size, huh?
Yeah, they're new.
Come up to the cool taste. Taste extra coolness in an extra length.
Great job, Ted.
Thanks, Counselor. Say, do you have another one of those cools? They taste great.
You bet.
Come up to the cool taste.
Try new Cool Filter Longs, the only extra-length cigarette with a taste of extra coolness. Cool Filter Longs, Cool Filter Kings. 2 sizes, 1 taste. The cool taste.
From Television City in Hollywood, ladies and gentlemen, the Smothers Brothers.
Dick, when I was talking about it earlier, it is Christmas, and you are my brother, and we're fortunate that we are brothers, and it seems that we should see...
Fortunate for our mother that we're brothers.
We should see more of each other, not just at work, but we should get together socially and be able to spend time.
Okay, how about tomorrow night you come to my house for dinner?
Tomorrow night for dinner?
Right.
Groovy.
Great. You got a Diners Club card or anything?
Come on, I know you're kidding. It'd be a pleasure for me to come over and have dinner with you people.
Right.
What are we, just by the way, what are we having for dinner?
Gee, I never thought about it. What difference does it make? I thought you just really wanted to get together.
That's true, I do. I just want to get together with my brother because I like him. But I just wondered what we were having, that's all.
Oh, probably lamb chops. I'm heavy on lamb chops.
I don't really like lamb chops, but if you want to have them, that's okay. I just don't like...
You don't care for them? Well, no. What do you want? Steak. Good, thick, juicy New York. Rare with mushrooms.
I don't like steak at all.
Okay, it doesn't matter, Tommy. A pot roast.
I don't like pot roast.
Prime rib.
It's not Dickie. I don't like prime rib.
What's the matter with you?
I don't like meat.
I didn't know you didn't like meat. We'll have tuna casserole. How about that?
You don't understand, Dickie. Tuna is the same thing. Tuna lives.
But it's not.
A tuna is an animal. It's a moral, ethical thing that I have against eating living things, things that God created.
Yes.
And they have small little babies and stuff like that, and we're eating it. I don't have anything to do with that.
Yeah,
it makes me sick to think about
it.
You might even be I bet you my brother's the kind of guy that you eat meat right in front of your kids, little kids that don't even know.
Well, yes, I do. They eat meat too, but I didn't know you felt that.
Did you ever think about what it's like to be a turkey?
No, not recently.
Well, you ought to maybe take a little bit of time to sit down and think about what it is. A turkey is an animal too, created by God, and then who do you think you think a turkey's fatting up he's under the impression people love him, that they like him, and they want him. What do? Next thing, it's Thanksgiving. Who does the turkey thank?
Nobody.
Oh, Mr. Pilgrim, you want your axe? I'll get it. It's out in the woodshed. I'll wait right here.
I didn't know that you... I didn't
Boy, hello,
realize.
Mr. Grocer. Here I am, your turkey. You want my neck?
All right. I get the point. You do
Turkeys
not
have
like-
little turkeys,
right,
too.
I know they do. That's how they multiply. But you don't like meat. Fine.
That's right.
No meat.
I don't like meat.
Good.
Why don't you?
I don't like meat. I'll throw all my meat away. I don't care.
Why don't you ask me if I like macaroni and cheese or something like that, huh? A nice hot plate of steaming macaroni and cheese. You didn't even ask me if
with a nice crisp crust on top,
Yes.
baked in the oven. We'll have macaroni and cheese.
I hate macaroni and cheese.
No macaroni and cheese.
Well, you didn't even have the courtesy to ask me if I liked macaroni
Why'd
and
you
cheese.
ask me to ask you then if you didn't like it?
You
Just forget the whole dinner. I don't want you over to my house for dinner because we don't have anything you want.
Dick.
No meat, no macaroni and cheese.
Dick, just wait a second. I want to spend time with
I
you.
never knew a macaroni and cheese lived.
No, they don't. I just don't happen to like macaroni and cheese. If you want to force it on me, it's okay. I want to
wouldn't
spend time with your wife and little Susie and Dickie and Stevie. I want to spend time with you. And
Great. Spend time. I'll go out and have a good dinner. That's what
hey,
I'll
wait
do.
a second. No, I know what we can. I know I got an idea, and we could have it, and it wouldn't harm anybody.
Do I have it? Is it?
Yes, and it wouldn't harm anything.
What is it? I'll cook it. I'll cook it for you.
It's a great idea, and I know that you'll like it.
Good.
You
What do you have for dinner? What do you want?
Bacon.
Bacon.
About 20 or 30 slices of bacon, crisp. I like crisp bacon,
Great.
especially when it's crisp.
You big hypocrite. Bacon comes from a pig.
Who cares about a pig? I mean, they just oink and hang around, they eat garbage.
This Christmas spirit really brings out the hypocrite in you, Tommy. That's right. You feel the same way about Christmas. Now I think about it. You're consistent all year round. Christmas, you're good to me. You're nice to me. Let's get together, Dick. Have a little dinner, right?
Yeah.
Just before Christmas, so you get good presents. Then you go back to being your dumb, stupid, selfish, ignorant, stupid
That's
self.
not
It just
true.
really, this
Are
season
you
really brings out the overt hypocrite in you.
Are you saying?
You're an overt hypocrite.
Are you saying that I want to have my
Yes.
my brother
Big
is? Mom,
hypocrite.
listen to this. My brother's saying that I wanted to have dinner with him just so I can get the presents.
That's right. You
It's
stay on
not
your,
true.
Stay on your side
What
of
did,
the
what
stage.
did you get me?
Didn't get you anything yet.
Well,
You
you know,
pound
I
of
know
rancid
that there are,
bacon, that's what you'll
Dickie,
get.
there are hypocrites all over, and I know that. And even in
You should know.
And even in Vietnam, there's hypocrites. Like, take a look at the Christmas truce. They say Christmas is a time for peace on earth, goodwill to men, and beauty, and love, and warmth, and joy.
Yeah.
And what do these hypocrites do?
What?
They allow 2 days, only 2 days for a Christmas truce, and then it's back to killing with no thing. You see, I'm no hypocrite. I understand.
Oh, you
and
say...
I know what I would do
Oh, what would you do?
with this Christmas truce business. If
Okay,
it was
what would
me
you
that had, I'd make it a 3-day truce instead of 2.
Then what big deal?
Then I'd send our men back fighting 1 day early so we could surprise them.
All right, Tommy. Let's just get on with the show. All right. That's a great idea.
Yes.
I'll call him up in the White House.
And I'm
Now
gonna-
let's go on with the show.
Well, the White House, I want to give just a very brief Christmas present of knowledge and information that might help our new president, President-elect Richard Nixon. And this is information
Okay, what?
about the Vietnam War.
What?
We can end it by one way, with dignity and honor for our country.
How do you do it?
We declare a victory and pull our troops out. Well, even in these troubled times, the show must go on.
That's right, and the show's going to go on. Because we're very proud to have with us on our show tonight Spanky and our gang.
Yeah.
And they're going to sing a song, a great song entitled Leopard Skin Phones. Right?
And people listen closely because
Yes.
this song has a great deal of significance and hidden political
Tommy,
significance
Tommy,
regarding
I know
the
how
world
you feel
situation.
about the world situation, but this song, Leopard Skin Phones, has nothing whatsoever to do with the world situation. Leopard Skin Phones just means leopard skin phones. It doesn't mean anything. You know, I know how you
Dickie.
want to tie it into what we've
Yeah.
been talking about, but there's no
Yeah.
connection whatsoever.
That's what Hitler said in 1938.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You remember when Hitler was talking to the black
No.
militants?
To what?
To the black militants?
In 1938, he was talking to the black militants? Tommy, a black militant, they didn't have any in 1938. A black militant is an Afro-American. And they just recently came across the philosophy that anything is justified, including violence, to attain their means or their wants or what they think is fair. See?
Are all Negroes black militants?
No, not all of them. Just a small percentage.
Could you be a black militant?
No, I couldn't. You have to be a Negro, you understand that? The black comes from Negro, see? You have to be a Negro to be
I mean, then you'll just have to stay the way you are.
Right, I'll have to be what I am.
A white fascist.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for Spanky and our gang with leopard skin phones.
Put your headphones on, get ready to go. Prepare yourself for a stereo show. The whole world's mad for the modernized sound of the stereo disc and the tape with the earphones. Bass on the left side, singing on the right side. La 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 la. If you think that's earmuffs I've got on, it's a pair of personal leopard skin phones. Initials in diamonds, a family crest on the side of the switch that controls the left side, the right side, the bass and the drums and the sound of la 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 I can hear the bass playing much too softly. Turn up the volume. Listen to the drums beating rhythm sounds. Now I think I'll bring in the singing. La 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 are complaining and the landlord is mad. I think I'll show those neighbors though before I go what the sound is really like on a good stereo. Yeah, I'll give them 20,000 decibels of bass on the left channel, drums on the right channel, the singing and the instruments somewhere in the middle going.
I still can't believe I'm a model. Me, Elaine Fulkerson, posing for magazine covers. Now I know why so many cover girls use CoverGirl makeup. It's clean makeup. Goes on clean, stays on clean. Helps keep your skin clean because it has Noxzema medication in it. Looks really natural, too. Clean. Clean makeup.
CoverGirl medicated makeup by Noxzema. It's good for your skin.
Soap can add years to your looks if it dries your skin. Want to blow a few years away? You can. Just wash with Noxzema, the washing cream that helps skin look younger. Cleans like soap, but doesn't dry. Softens without grease. And it medicates to help skin look clear, young, radiant. Noxzema girls aren't all young. They just look that way. Longer. Noxzema Skin Cream.
Hello, ladies. Once again, it's to Share a Little Tea with Goldie, a program designed to keep you above what's happening. Join us as we share a little tea with Goldie.
You know, I've been getting so much mail lately, and I love hearing from you ladies, that I've decided to answer a few of your questions on the air, and I hope some of you will benefit from some of these answers. Answer number 1, yes, I do. I really do. Answer number 2, twice a day is not too much. Answer number 3, a little butter on the tummy just works wonders. Answer number 4, leg hair is becoming quite fashionable in other countries. Answer number 5, you just bury that in your backyard and don't let him in until you've seen the warrant. And always remember, ladies, if you have any questions or groovy household hints, you just roll them up and send them in, and if they're really groovy, we'll share them. I know that most of you ladies are concerned about facial tensions. Tensions that cause ugly wrinkles in your facial. Not those cute, natural wrinkles, but those uptight lines. Now here's a little exercise that not only stimulates the blood flow in the face, but also helps disperse that uptight energy that gets centered there. And I call it Keith's Facial Freakout. And that's just what you do. Now you watch closely and you'll see what I mean. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Now it looks like it's time to check up on our news department. Mrs. Roger Hanley of Lake Forest, Illinois, was ignored recently by her doctor when she came in complaining of a fever and sore throat. He said it was all psychosomatic, all in her mind. This morning, Mrs. Hanley passed away from imaginary pneumonia. A make-believe funeral will be held next Wednesday. Well, listen to your heads, ladies. I guess it's trying to tell you something. Now, here's another interesting item. In Bendix, Missouri, a 165-pound chicken is causing a lot of raised eyebrows out there. It seems the chicken has set up a roadside stand by the side of Route 31 and is selling Southern fried kernels. Oh, there's a chicken with a good head for business. Wow, get it on, Mr. Chicken. Now, ladies, let's talk about something seasonal, something for this time of year. How many of you know what this is supposed to be? An accident on the San Diego freeway? No? Sunset Strip at night? Not a chance. A Christmas tree? Yes. It's the symbol of bringing the great outdoor spirit into your home. And what could be more symbolic of the American outdoors than an aluminum, plastic, chrome-plated, electrical, mechanical, glass weirdness like this one? Wow. Oh. But just to show you that all is not lost, ladies, I have a surprise for you. This is a real living Christmas tree. You remember trees? They used to grow in the forests. You remember forests? They used to cover the earth. Nowadays, the only place you'll find a forest is in front of your local supermarket at Christmas time. And you know, ladies, when you have a beautiful tree like this, why hide it under a lot of store-bought synthetic ornaments? Let your tree express you. You can become your tree. Let your tree become you. Oh, if you were a tree, what would you want draped over you? Your favorite things, of course. Not a lot of plastic balls and shredded aluminum. They don't mean anything to you. Instead, why not use your favorite things to decorate your tree? For example, your favorite fruits and vegetables are great. Look at this orange carrot and this purple beet. Look at those colors. And you can just hang them up with a little bit of yarn. And wow, look at this. An orange stuck full of cloves. Boy, does that smell good. Wow. You know, you can put these all over your house and your house will get really smelly. They're really great. And you know, you can paint your old records and hang them on the tree, or you can use your favorite pictures like this one. And wow, here's my favorite old pair of shoes. They'll look great on the tree. Or look at this, some shredded wheat. Or even an old head makes a great ornament. Anything you really love and would like to see hanging around. Let it hang around your tree. Let it all hang around. And your tree will really love you because you hung things on it that you love, just like the gifts under it are given for love. Wow, let's just do it for love. Here's a tree we did before the show. Wow, look, here's one of my favorite pictures, and there's an old pillow and some shredded wheat and carrots and beets. You can just put anything on your tree, and they're just beautiful trees done that way. I just love my tree. And remember, you can have a tree in your house, regardless of your race, creed, color, or national origin. So remember, this is Goldie O'Keefe saying, victory through vegetables, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Hare Krishna, and do it for love. And don't forget whose birthday this is. Peace.
I've got 6 more stylings to do. What a time for a headache.
You could take aspirin, but Bufferin goes to work in half the time of simple aspirin. Look, simple aspirin takes 20 minutes to give you the pain reliever Bufferin gives you in 10. Aspirin, 20 minutes. Bufferin, 10. That's half the time. Yes, Bufferin's big strength is speed. It goes to work in half the time of simple aspirin.
4 men on a search, each man different. Searching. Discovering numero uno, the new thing in colognes for men. In all the world, there are only 4 basic masculine scents. Here's the best of each. 4 numero uno colognes. Find yours with a searcher kit, a jigger of each scent. Then get a full-size bottle of the one that makes it for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, most of you remember we had the Beatles on the show a couple months ago.
And the Beatles, that's right, and when they came on, they sang Hey Jude one week, and then they followed up the second week with Revolution.
Yeah, and then on the show when we had Donovan singing in the round, George Harrison was in town, and he came on and helped us start off the show.
He was out of his gourd when he came on.
Yeah, he was smooth.
Well, George is in town again.
Sort of like you are most of the time.
Yeah, but not tonight.
He's your idol.
I know he is.
He's your idol.
I'll give you a shot in the mouth one of these days. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives us great pleasure, because George is in town again, to present you to George Gobel.
Right.
George Gobel.
Good evening and howdy. Now, I suppose a lot of you folks out there feel that music has changed in the last few years, but actually it hasn't, because actually nothing has changed. Now, you take John Lennon posing in the nude on his album. Big deal. That ain't nothing. I did that about 10 or 12 years ago. And that's when everybody found out why I was called Lonesome George. So, tonight, I would like to sing a song, and it's a kind of a traditional song with a country music flavor to it, and it's about a girl and a boy and a heart. And I play the boy, because that's the American way. And Spanky and our gang are going to help me sing it. Come on out here, gang. And it's a kind of a sad song, a song full of heartbreak and loneliness, a tragic song of disappointment. I think you'll enjoy it. How fast do you think you ought to do it? That's about perfect. I told you that I loved you, and you said that is good. I called you my darling, and I thought I always would. But now you've gone and left me, and I don't know where you're at. You done stomped on my heart and mashed that sucker flat. Sucker flat! You done stomped on my heart, you broke it all apart. Sweetheart, you just sorta stepped on my aorta. Stepping out with guys, I felt us drift apart. And every step you took was a stomp upon my heart. I only hope that someday when you come up the blues, In some lonely room, you look down at your shoes. But now you've gone and left me, and I don't know where you're at. You done stomped on my heart and mashed that sucker flat. Sucker flat! I suppose by now you figured out that this old girl was not the best friend a man could have. And I knew our love was falling apart there when one night I started smooching with her, and she hung out a out of order sign on her lips. And then one night at the drive-in, she asked me if I wanted to get in the back seat. I didn't know she was going to stay in front. One night I come home a little early to pick her up, and when I got to the house, my best friend's car was parked on the driveway. And when I went in, I could hear a cork a-popping and soft music playing on the radio, and my best friend was a-laughing. My girl was kind of giggling in the background. And I looked into the living room, and I saw it was in total darkness. And I could hear heavy breathing. Well, then I became suspicious. See here, I cried. What's going on? Nothing, they panted. Well, I saw no reason to disbelieve them because they never lied to me before. But then she jumped up. She accused me of being a snoop and a sneak and a snake in the grass, and she said I had no manners. And she bawled me out for busting in unannounced. Well, I thought right there she'd gone a little bit too far, because after all, it was my house. Then she told me she'd been carrying on with my best friend for years and years, and she never could see nothing in a clumsy, stupid, silly-looking, idiotic half-wit like me. And then she just quit talking, and she wouldn't say any more. Obviously, she was afraid of hurting my feelings. So I just pulled myself up to my full height. I looked her right in the navel. And I said, you done stomped on my heart. You broke it all apart. Sweetheart, you just sorta stumped on my aorta. You started stepping out with guys I felt us drift apart. And every step you took was a stomp upon my heart. And every step you took was a stomp. Right on my heart. You know, television is a relatively new form of entertainment, and often we forget that we owe a lot of what we see on television to the days of vaudeville. So now we turn the show over to the Jimmy Joyce Singers and the Ron Poindexter Dancers as the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour explains, or examines rather, the fabulous era of vaudeville.
meet Tom, Dick, and George.
down in Indiana. I wish that I was there right now. Want to hear my dog bow wow when I go to milk a cow.
Raised on corn way down in Indiana, so was every little hen, and I was mighty happy then. I wish that I were back again.
I wish I was dead, man. I can't even believe it.
Why did you say that?
Yeah, you
I
spoiled
can't
the
even,
whole thing.
This is embarrassing to do.
Wonderful song.
Vaudeville's
Great
dead,
song.
Dickie.
it's
This
poor
is one of the songs that
Terrible
killed it, and
attitude.
if it could kill vaudeville, it could kill us with lyrics like I want to hear my dog bow wow
What's
when
the
I
last
go to
dog
milk
you
a
said?
cow.
I
I'm
don't know.
embarrassed for America to have to hear this kind of stuff.
Look, vaudeville didn't die because of songs, Tommy. Vaudeville died because it lost its audience.
That's right.
Don't doubt it, George. Any song like that could lose any audience. A song like that could wipe out an entire city.
Tommy, in the first place, I don't like your attitude because I'm your guest.
Right, I agree with you.
And we
I'm not
rehearsed this song all week, right?
I know, right? I
As a
am not
matter of fact,
guest,
we're a
and I
little
don't like it.
over-rehearsed.
Right,
if you wanna
and
get
you're
right
going
down
to
to
sing
it.
the song because we have nothing to put in its place, and you're going to like it or lump it.
Right. You may live to regret this, both of you.
I certainly hope
As
so.
Americans.
All right.
Ho, ho, ho. Never. Let's hit it, Nelson.
In the little red barn, on the farm, down in Indiana, I let me lay my back on a stack of new mown hay. I ran the farmyard where the farmyard folks are pally. I lay dilly-dally all the livelong day. I'm a Hoosier who's blue through and through, and my heart is pining for the sycamore trees where the Wabash breezes play. I want smoke, I'm hiding for I yellow blue that shine. We're going now, Dickie. On a little red
What are you doing?
I'm dying, Dick.
Well, why don't you get up and die after the show?
This song is killing me, Dickie.
Oh, now get up, Tommy. You're being ridiculous.
I can't. Come closer,
No,
Dickie.
come on. You come. Ah!
George,
Yeah?
you know, my mom always liked my brother best.
I heard that.
Probably a lot. Well,
not so often, but I heard it.
Well, read the lines, George. George, if you see my mother, tell her that her other son, Tom.
Tom. I'll remember that.
If she can remember me. Oh.
What's the matter?
Tell her that I forgive her. Yes. Oh. I can hardly see it. It's getting darker. Oh.
Tom.
Goodbye, Dick.
Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye, lonesome George.
So long, Tom.
Oh. Is everybody happy?
Oh, gosh, George, I really apologize for this rash action on my
It's too
brother's
bad,
part.
isn't it?
Yes.
Does he die often?
No, but when he dies, he really dies. I'll tell you that.
I know. But you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's a poignant moment here.
It is,
But
slightly.
because Tommy Smothers just died, but the fact is the show must go on.
Jeez, I admire you, George. You've got guts.
Because I think
one more thing. Tell
No, never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Let's go on with the show,
Yeah,
all right?
because Tommy would have liked it that way.
I don't know if he would or not.
Okay.
Okay, hit it, Nelson.
In the little red barn on a farm down in Indiana, I let me lay my back on a stack of new mown hay. Around the barnyard where the farmyard folks are tally, I let me dilly-dally all the livelong day. I'm a Hoosier who's blue and my heart is fine.
on the second half of the Smothers Comedy Brothers Hour.
Latest U.S. government figures show Silver Thin's lowest in tar and nicotine of all 100s tested, lower than most Kings. Can a cigarette that tastes as good as Silver Thin's actually be that low in tar and nicotine? Read the United States government figures. Try Silver Thins now in menthol, too.
Here comes some bad news.
Hey, who owns that 55 green Ford?
Hello?
Hello, Bob?
Oh, hi, Kathy.
I have to talk to you about something, like, right away. That's the man right there.
Excuse me, you didn't eat the fish, did you?
I don't know quite how to tell you this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. I really don't know how to tell you this. Spanky and our gang have written a song that best tells the story of these troubled times.
It's got a simple three-word title, and the three-word title tells it all. Here is Spanky and our gang singing, "Give a Damn."
Seems I just don't have nowhere to go. Sure would like to see your face, I know. Wish that I could find some place to go.
If you take the train with me uptown through the misery of ghetto streets in morning light, they're always night. Take a window seat, put down your times. You can read between the lines, just meet the faces that you meet beyond the window's pane. And it might begin to teach you how to give a damn about your fellow man. And it might begin to teach you how to give a damn about your fellow man. Or put your girl to sleep sometime with rats instead of nursery rhymes, with hunger and your other children by her side. And wonder if you'll share your bed with something else that must be fed, for fear may lie beside you, or it may sleep down the hall. And it might begin
by the stifling air. See a ghetto in the good old sizzling summertime. Suppose the streets were all on fire, the flames like tempers leaping higher. Suppose you lived there all your life.
Do you think that you would mind?
And it might begin to reach you why we give a damn about a fellow man. And it might begin to teach you how to give a damn about your fellow man. And it might begin to reach you why we give a damn.
Of all the toothpastes that promise to get teeth whiter, which one gets them the whitest? Just recently, a major dental clinic tested the leading brands promising whiteness. The clinic did the brushing. The clinic did the rating. And McLean's won. Of the leading brands that promise to get teeth whiter, McLean's got them the whitest. Shouldn't you be using the winner?
I came back. I came back. I came back to Brill Cream.
I tried another hairdressing, but I didn't like the way my hair looked. So I came back to that little dab of Brill Cream because it leaves my hair looking natural.
We all came back to Brill Cream.
And we're glad they did.
Brill Cream, the best-selling hair dressing in the world.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all.
Isn't this a wonderful time of year, Tom?
Sure is. It's a time of giving, a time of loving, and a time of goodwill towards all men.
Also, it's a time of exchanging those gifts.
I
You
know.
know that.
Yeah, and you know what?
What, George?
Sometimes these gifts have to be returned, and then it's not so wonderful.
I was just telling you
I'll
that.
show you.
Can I come too?
No. Pardon me, I have something to return.
Yes, what is it?
Well, it's a coat, and my mother-in-law bought it for me, and it's a size 40, and I wear a size 36. Well, I mean, I'd like to return it.
Well, what kind of coat is it?
Well, I don't know. It's just a big old heavy coat, and I don't need a coat anyway.
You have to tell me what kind of coat it is so that I know what department it came from.
Okay, I'll open it. Now, where it is? Where does it come from?
Well, that's our Biloxi rough and ready coat from our men's fashion department.
Fine. Now, may I have my money back?
Oh, no, sir. Once an item has been opened, you must return it to the department from which the item has been purchased. That would be menswear, over there.
Yes, sir. May I help you?
Yes, you may help me. This coat doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit?
No, it doesn't fit.
Tailor,
I want to return.
tailor, over this
No,
way,
I don't need
please.
a tailor. I just
Over
want to
this way.
return.
Oh,
this doesn't fit at all. That's not the coat I'm talking about. What are you doing? I don't. This coat fits. You're ruining the whole suit. I want to see the manager. Now, I've been all over this store trying to return this coat. My suit is ruined. Just look at this. Now, you take this coat and take it right now.
But I can't take this coat.
You take this coat or I'm going to tear this whole store apart.
Yes, sir. May I help you? I'm the manager.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Well,
Baseball for little Tommy. Boy, he'd like that. Well, football's his game. Little kid for football. Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 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 hut. Go on!
Don't play with the football unless you are going to buy it.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Fragile package.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
All right, break it up, break it up. All right, move along. Ladies and gentlemen, move along, move along. Mind you, what's happening? What's going on here?
I'll tell you what's happening.
What?
15 years I sat on this guy's knee, and he asked me what I wanted for Christmas, and he's...
15 years ago?
15 years ago, he said, asked me what I wanted, and I said I want a soldier suit.
So?
Now he gives it to me!
It's the most wonderful time of the
All right, madam, your credit book's in order. Okay. Yes, sir? You want me to read that note? Okay. Your money or your life? Do you have an account with us? No. Next window, please. Sir, I said next window, please. You want me to read that note again? Okay. Put all your money in a paper bag. Put bag on counter and keep your foot off alarm. Money or your life. Excuse me, what is this, a robbery? It is. Guard! Bring me a refund slip. Thank you. Now, how do you want the money? Cash or check? Cash, unmarked bill. Coming up. I'm sorry, sir, you're out of luck. Oh, we got a marked bill. You'll take them? Thank you. Just a second. Your receipt. Stop! Are you familiar with our Christmas club?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Ho, 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 ho.
Hi, 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 hi.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Kids, this beautiful finale can be yours for the low, low price of $14.95. Setting not included. Dancers and singers optional at extra cost. Stars not supplied. Lighting extra. But since it is Christmas, you do get absolutely free a genuine imitation of first one duck, then 13 ducks singing, "We wish you a Merry Christmas."
Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Wish you a Merry Christmas. Everybody. Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the
As any scientist can tell you, traveling to an unknown planet is not that much of a problem anymore. The problem is getting around when you get up there. First off, since nobody likes to run out of gas or oil in strange places, you need a vehicle that won't use too much gas or oil. You need a vehicle that won't boil over on hot, unknown planets or freeze up on cold ones. And since surface conditions can run anywhere from green cheese to molasses, you need a vehicle with exceptional traction. All of which is why we, the crew of the V1500, chose the Volkswagen sedan. Best car on Zeno.
Thank you very much. We'd like to also thank our guests for this week, George Gobel, Spanky and our gang, and our special thanks to Vic Greco, who created the rubber stamp, Frank Welker, and Jim Mentis. So let's give them a...
Next week we have a marvelous opportunity to show you one of our favorite shows from last season, and we hope you'll join us once again as we present Diane Carroll, Ricardo Montalban, and the first edition.
Now, right.
Right.
Now, with the help of the Jimmy Joyce Singers, we'd like to close our show tonight by wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas.
Some children see him lily white, the baby Jesus born this night. Some children see him lily white, with dresses soft and fair.
Some children see him bronzed and brown, the Lord of heaven to earth come down. Some children see him bronzed and brown, with dark and heavy hair. Some children see him almond-eyed, this Savior whom we kneel beside. Some children see him almond-eyed, with skin of yellow hue.
Some children see him dark as they, sweet Mary's Son, to whom we pray. Some children see him dark as they, and they love him too.
The children in each different place will see the baby Jesus' face like theirs, but bright with heavenly grace and filled with holy light. Oh, lay aside each earthly thing, and with thy heart as offering,
come worship now the infant King. 'Tis love that's born tonight. Good night, everyone, and have the best of holidays.
The Christmas spirit is a spirit of peace and brotherhood that we hope will last throughout the entire year, not only for the few of us, but for all mankind.
Let's hope that happens. Peace, trust, and love are gifts we can always give as well as use.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Ooh.
This is Roger Carroll. On behalf of the Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, I wish you a Merry Christmas.
Decisions. Do I want good, rich flavor or one that's lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King?
Wait. Now one cigarette gives you both. Pell Mell Gold. Newest U.S. government figures show Pell Mell Gold 100s now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. Longer, yet now lower in tar than the best-selling Filter King. You make out better at both ends with Big Tip Pell Mell Gold. Tastier, milder. Pell Mell Menthol, too.